Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jordy, and welcome back to Need for Speed Heat. We are here with the Lamborghini Murcielago. Look at it in all of its glory. Unfortunately, I'm recording this after the Under the Hood article, so I know all of the disappointment that comes from it. So I'm sorry if I don't seem as enthusiastic about it as I usually am. But it's whatever. We're here to customize one of the best supercars of all time, and that is the Murcielago. It is worth $335,000 with an extra $500 for some reason, but it is what it is. We're gonna buy it right now. Now I remember using this in Need for Speed 2015, and it was pretty. Oh my god, what were those textures then? Did you see that? Look at this. And it sounds exactly like a Murcielago should. Here we go. So let's look at the live tuning first of all. We got it at 213 mph. If you put all the downforce on low, we can get it to a 219. So you can pretty much use this stock if you really wanted to. It's not a bad acceleration, but this is what you'd expect from a Lamborghini. Now, I'm really wondering what type of customization we're going to have. Because, of course, I didn't play Payback, so maybe there may be more customization since 2015. I don't know, because there's a lot of cars in this game that haven't changed since 2015 in terms of customization. So hopefully this is different. It's got to be. It's the Murcielago, for God's sake. So here we are. First of all, we are going to look at the front bumpers, and this is not a good start. Unfortunately, that is not a good start. Only one option. Let's look at the splitters. Okay. This does not look good so far. Hoods. Wow, that's it? A carbon hood? Really? Oh my god. Okay, I'm disappointed. We could go with the wide body kit there. So it looks like it hasn't changed since 2015, unfortunately. That sucks, but maybe I can make like a wide body Murcielago. I don't know. Let's see what we've got though. Rear bumper. Ooh, that's certainly different. But I prefer the stock one, honestly. And we got trunk lids, which actually make it look so different. I really prefer the stock one there. So let's look at all these. There's a new one. Well, not a new one, but one that goes with this hood. This bumper, sorry. Jesus Christ. Let's see what we've got. That's pretty cool looking. Not gonna lie, but honestly, I might just keep this stock. I don't know. Let's look at the spoilers. What we got? Is there anything that... I mean, they're definitely very drastically different. I'm honestly like, I'm thinking of really keeping it on. Definitely, I'm gonna darken those a bit. Obviously, license plate. There we go. Murcielago. Exhaust. Ooh, what we got? Oh my. Okay. Ooh. Okay, right. I like that way more. Diffusers, what have we got? Now, I could go with like a really clean build, but honestly, that's probably just leaving it stock, and also that is boring. So, what I'm gonna do is just absolutely... I swear we had... Yes, we do have eyelids. Oh my god, we have a lot of options here. So, let's turn the engine off first of all. Get those darkened ones. Boom. With the eyelids as well. Makes it look even more menacing than usual. Ooh, front canards. What we got? We got the dual the dual pointy bits. I love front canards that are like that. I'm really thinking of going with the bolt on. You know, but I honestly think it doesn't really suit it that much. I mean, maybe if I change to that, it might be different. Like maybe it meshes together, because that's what happens with some cars. But nah, it doesn't seem to look much better, to be fair. So I don't really know. I might keep the bumper stock, you know. I want to go with something really different. I think I'm still going to go with the Liberty Walk splitters. That seems to really contrast with the front canards really well. Let's look at the wing mirrors. What we got here? We got any of the new ones? Yes, we do. I really wish we had a carbon version of this. But honestly, I think I'm going to like change the color. Oh, I'm definitely going to change the color of this car. I want to look through the wraps, though, as well, but I'm probably just going to make my own. Kind of want to make the wide body there. I could. Let's have a look here, though. We got the Liberty Walk thing. Ah, it takes off that carbon part down there that I actually really liked. But whatever. I'm going to go with the bolt on at the back. Actually, let's look how it looks from the back first. It changes it a little bit. I like it, though. We're going to go with the bolt on at the back, but the clean front is what... Well, I say clean. We've got canards and shiz. I'm going to go with this because it just matches up. I like how you don't have to change the canards, but it still matches up. That's really nice. I like that ghost. I'm really thinking about changing the rims, but honestly, a lot of the stock rims that I see on these cars are really, really good, and the Murcielago is definitely one of them, I must say. So, I think I'm literally going to keep it as it is. There's not really much point in changing everything, really. Honestly, when I really like it as the start. I mean, part of me really wants to put a different spoiler on, but I love the uniqueness of the stock one, you know? It's technically not stock anyway. I mean, we haven't had the stock Murcielago in the game for quite a while, but I mean, it would be nice for a lot if there were spoilers like that. Apart from the Liberty Walk one, but I don't want to change to the Liberty Walk wrap. Okay, let's see what we got here. Obviously, we've got Wolf's Murcielago wrap from Need for Speed Carbon. That is actually really tempting, honestly, because it's Wolf. Why wouldn't I make his Murcielago? But honestly, we've already made his DB9 with the DB11, so I kind of want to go with something different, but this was also a car I really wanted to make in, you know, 2015. Let's actually, like, look through these wraps, see if I can find anything else that catches my eye. This black and red one looks really nice. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love Need for Speed Carbon. It's my favorite Need for Speed of all time. I gotta go with it. I'm sorry. I gotta go with it. The color's a bit odd, though, I must say. Yes, that's good. So what we need to do here, keep it gloss, but also brighten it up a bit. But not keep it gloss. We need it like matte colored, kind of. But like also not... Ooh, this is going to be very tricky. I don't want it matte though. But it also didn't have that much shine on it. Maybe it was like gloss, but like not metallic. There's black carbon, which looks really cool, but carbon might work as well, honestly. That glossy carbon, but it needs to be dark though, so let's discard the changes. I need to find a way to make this a little bit brighter without hurting the car, and I honestly think that works, to be fair. Just brighten it up a little bit, just a little bit, just a tad, you know. I don't know. I'm really like, that's really tricky for me to do. I don't know what to do with that. Right, I'm going to make it a little bit brighter. That's what we're going to stick with. That's the decision I made. Make it a little bit brighter, put it to 10, save the changes. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. We could make this Wolves Murcielago, and I could do that if I took the spoiler off. But I don't want to make this Wolves Murcielago, okay? This is not what this is. This is my Murcielago that just so happens to have Wolves wrap on it. This is my car still. And that stance needs to be fixed. Maybe I can like completely flatten it. I wonder how good this car's going to be, you know? I'm really curious. I could put a carbon hood there, but nah. And I really like how that how the mirrors have worked out. It's got like half of both colors. That's really cool. Didn't expect that to happen. Tire smoke, let's see what we got. I've got spare red smoke. May as well use it. Why wouldn't you? If I've got any red underglow, I will use it. Yes, there it is. And obviously I've got some red nitrous as well, so I didn't even have to spend anything at all. I could put air suspension on. That is really tempting, but I'm not going to do that. Now I could work on the exhaust, but it's not time for that yet. We're going to max this out. Right now it has mostly Super Plus parts on with its engine. But obviously I've got spare Ultimate Plus parts. So I think we should be able to get this to 400 pretty much straight away. Obviously it's not getting that close right now, but as soon as we put the turbocharger in, it is going to skyrocket. There it is. 394, and that is just putting the engine parts in, you know. So there we go, 5 tanks of NOS. Now to make this as fast as possible, we're going to put track suspension on and everything. We don't even have to put new brakes on. That is actually really cool. And there you go, 400 plus. We didn't even have to do anything yet. Now we actually have to spend money with the clutch and the gearbox, which actually doesn't really do anything if we change it. So maybe I leave it as it is, but maybe we could also mess around with it. An extra gear would be cool, but it doesn't exactly affect anything whatsoever on the car. So is there any point? I don't think so. So let's make this as good as possible. It's almost fully maxed out in every sense of the word, apart from power. Now I could put like repair kits and stuff in it, but honestly, we ain't got time for that now. I really like the rims. So I'm literally just gonna leave them. There's no point in changing something that you already like. So it would make sense to go in the night because this is technically a replica of Wolf's Murcielago. But honestly, I've been in the night quite a lot in these past few Need for Speed videos. So I think it's time to go into the day with this Murcielago and actually test this out. I'm actually really excited because I really like how this car looks with the Wolf wrap and everything. This is not Wolf's Murcielago. I've not tried to make his Murcielago whatsoever. If I wanted to, I could have by making it as wide as possible, but I haven't done that. So, let's see live tuning. 235, and it's 9 seconds. I've got another car that I was using with my friends yesterday that is 30 milliseconds slower, so this car's going to be rapid. So, here we go. Whoa! And I didn't even do any exhaust tuning. You know what? It's whatever. Look at that launch. Oh my. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need that spare clutch. Woo-wee! Okay. Let's actually test the elite clutch. You know what? Seeing as all the gearbox, sorry. Let's see what happens. I'm curious. Are we going to tailspin? Oh, bit of a slower launch, but maybe we'll build speed up quicker. I don't know. I feel like it could go to an 8th gear if it really wanted to. You know, that's crazy. I think I like it better like this. It's got more top speed. The acceleration is obviously a little bit lower if you saw there. But this is actually really quick. Oh my god. This is rapid. Crazy. I'm really liking this car. Whoop. Get out of the way there. Alright, you know what? Let's test this in a circuit race. Let's go. And maybe we'll go out at night. I don't know. Probably not. The next car I plan to build has something to do with carbon as well. I just happened to find this wrap. I was not, you know, trying to make Wolf's Murcielago. I'm just glad his Murcielago wrap is in the game. Because that's really cool. But, yeah. This is my own Murcielago, and that's why I did my own customization on it and not try to remake his Murcielago, which I definitely could. There we go. Launch is actually decent, to be fair, compared to other cars. So you know what? Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's not as bad as I figured. Look at that. Look at that action cam. Gotta love the action cam. I don't know why people don't like it, but, I mean, it's their problem, their issue, not mine, and my driving is a little off. Maybe that's why they don't like it. I don't know. But I love it. I love the action cam. And, oh my god, this is actually rapid. This is an amazing car, man. I like this view as well, the far cam, because you can see much more over. I never really used it in 2015, but with this game, with Heat, especially with the vast amount of traffic, especially at night, this camera will do you good if you use it. You gotta use this camera at night, because especially if you're like trying to get like the high-end rep and shit. I think the steering sensitivity is going to need a little bit of work. Yeah, there definitely needs some work. Maybe it's gripping a bit too much. Oh, yeah. If I've got grip parts on, then I may as well put steering sensitivity all the way at the highest. I am struggling a little bit here. Anyway, let's actually try to get a good time here. This car is rapid. I love Murcielagos, and I love the fact that I get to have one of my favorite wraps ever on this car, which is Wolves Murcielago wrap. But yeah, I've got a really special car planned for next episode. Hopefully the wrap that I plan to put on this specific car for the next episode, not this one, but the car I want to make for the next episode, hopefully someone's made the wrap. And honestly, they probably have. I mean, Carbon's one of the biggest games. And I mean, if someone's going to make Wolves Murcielago wrap, they've had to make the one that I'm thinking of doing. So here we go. This car is pretty darn quick. I don't know what to do about the clutch though, but I guess, you know, we'll see if I end up using this in the future. Wait, did those things go up? Oh no, it's actually built into the car. I was looking at these like little stick-up parts if I go on Snapshot Pro. I'm talking about like these parts over here. They like stick up a bit. I was thinking they only stick up because you're like moving fast, but I guess not. There you go. Look at the speed. Let's slow down a bit there. Maybe this could do without all track parts. It seems like it doesn't perform too at its best in grip parts, but honestly, if you want the car to be fast, grip's your way to go. And I like to brake to drift around. Honestly, I never minded the handling model. I don't know why so many people hate brake to drift. I never minded it, honestly. I couldn't care less if we got Need for Speed Underground 3 and the handling model was brake to drift. I couldn't care less, honestly. Could not care less. I would be more interested in the fact that it's Underground 3 more than anything. But like, if we'd got Underground 3 with a brake to drift handling model, I would not care. I wouldn't care. I actually like the brake to drift handling model more than the handling model on like Most Wanted and Carbon. And I love Carbon. But honestly, the only reason the handling model on Carbon and Most Wanted was bearable, and most people have got to agree with me with this, most corners, you'd have to use Speed Breaker anyway. We don't have Speed Breaker in these games. So, yeah, you gotta know what I mean. And there is the finish, right there, way before anyone else. Beautiful. This car is pretty darn good. And you know what? I don't know. I ain't done a build video for a while, so I'm really thinking of like just making this video a little bit longer, going into the night. So I might do it just for a little short race. So let's do it. Why not? Why wouldn't we drive the Murcielago at night? With the underglow that I put on and everything, it would be a little bit pointless not to. So I want a circuit race. There's one down here. So that's perfect. We're gonna go with it. This car is really good. It looks so much better at night as well. Oh my god. Not even joking. Look at this amazing, beautiful Murcielago. Now, if only they added its baby brother, the Gallardo, the Gallardo, whatever you want to call it. I just want it in the game. That's like my favorite supercar, and it's the only Lambo that a lot of people know of that isn't in the game. The Murcielago's in, the Aventador's in, the Huracan's in. Where's the Gallardo? How could you miss the Gallardo, you know? I don't understand that, but it is what it is. Here we are. In the Murcielago. Here we go. I don't remember this race, which is really cool. I definitely don't remember this race, especially since it's not worth much rep, so obviously I haven't done it much. But I don't remember this race. Bear in mind, it is like January right now, late Jan. Oh my fucking god! What were you trying to do, mister? Alright, here we go. Look at that. Oh my god, it's quick. Oh, now I remember this race. I remember this part confused me a little bit in the story mode. not really, the whole thing's like its own mode, but like, you know what I meant when I was like doing my original playthrough. Oh, that's cool. Like when right over the competition. Don't you dare. Oh, this is quick, man. And it sounds really nice, and I really wish I'd have done the exhaust tuning to make it sound even nicer. But it is what it is. Can't change it now. Whew. It's quick. I'll give it that. It's very quick. So I might use it in the future. No, I probably will. Out of all the Lambos in this game, this is probably my favorite. Very close with the Huracan, but this is probably my favorite. And there's a lot more supercars we can try in this game. There's the Aventador SVJ as well, which reminds me of the Huracan slash Aventador, which I don't know. So a lot of you know, if you've been on the channel for a while, you'll know that I do not like the Aventador. But I mean, if an Aventador looks a little bit like a Huracan, then it looks a little bit better, in my opinion. So obviously we'll be trying that, seeing as it is new to the game, obviously. So we'll be trying that. I mean, there's a lot of things I can do with this game, but since Under the Hood, I've really been, you know, thinking of not, well, I've already announced that I'm not doing any more live streams on this game until a big update is announced, you know, like a proper update, what people want, you know, and not this bullshit that we're being fed right now about, oh, wait until you see Under the Hood, and it's literally just an update about bug fixes and adding in old things from Payback. Like, come on. Who cares? I bloody didn't. If you saw my video, and if you didn't, it is the channel trailer, so you can literally just click on the, you can click on my channel, and yeah, it'll be the first video you'll see. There is the finish, right there. Now all we need to do is get to a safe house. You know, this building right here really reminds me of the police station in Driver 3. If you guys remember Driver 3, you'll know that that game was based in Miami as well. So, you know, it's not that surprising. But there you go. In the garage with the Murcielago. Does this car get my seal of approval? Fuck yes. This definitely gets my seal of approval. You could probably engine swap this and make it even better, honestly. I think we're going to check that out right now. Fuck it. I mean, we're in the garage. Why not? Swap the engine. Let's have a look through. You can make it better. There is literally a better version right there from the start off. The one we're using right now is this one, the 661 horsepower 6.5 litre V12, and then there's another 6.5 litre V12, but it's a higher horsepower, so you could make this car even better than I have it. That's cool. How does it sound? Ooh, sounds better, honestly. That sounds really nice. So, maybe I'll engine swap this one day. I don't know. But I'm really liking how this car looks, honestly. I really like it. I know it is Wolf's wrap and everything, which is probably why I like it. But I liked the wraps in Carbon anyway. Like, there was no wrap in Carbon that I did not like. Even Angie's, as basic as that was. As basic as this is. But, I mean, I love, like, the rips on it. Of the stacked deck crew. Because if you didn't know, after you've beaten Kenji, Angie, and Wolf, Darius betrays you, and you end up going after Darius, and he makes his own crew. Well, he already had his crew, but we don't really see them. But Wolf, Kenji, and Angie all join Stacked Deck, and you could actually make all their cars. So the only car you can really miss out on is the DB9. You can make everyone's car. So you can make Kenji's Evo, Stacked Deck Evo, and you can make Angie's Challenger for Stacked Deck. Am I ever going to do that? Well, I've already made an Evo, and there's obviously only one thing I was going to do with that, and that was the Most Wanted wrap. And with Angie, we've already made the Charger, and I fucking despise the Challenger anyway, so it'll be a long time. I think definitely I have a reason to make it if we ever do a video about our least favorite cars in the game. Me and TJ, obviously, because obviously I'm not going to buy the Challenger and make a whole solo video on the Challenger, because I just hate it. But it's whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed using the Murcielago. I got something special for the next episode, so keep an eye out for that in your notification boxes, because that will be coming really, really soon after this. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. Comment, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!